the Minister of Steel Development in Lagos to interact with key players in the sector. His first port of call is the African Industries Group in Ikorodu, where he meets with the management of the company, stating the renewed focus of the federal government on the sector to push Nigeria's industrial revolution.
President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, under his Renewed Hope agenda, is extremely serious about turning around the Nigerian economy. He created a standalone Ministry of Steel Development in August 2023 for the first time in our history, and we have started to see some immediate and significant changes. We're encouraging private sector, local players to be able to improve their capacity.
He explains that he's on the trip as part of a robust plan to revitalize the industry, with potentials over the years had remained untapped until the Tinubu government came on board.
Part of what we're looking to do is to create a methodological industry bill where we can put fiscal incentives that can encourage local production and encourage steel production as a whole. You are aware that we're importing about $4 billion worth of steel products into Nigeria annually. We need to try to reverse that trend and reduce the amount that is being imported so we can save the foreign exchange.
He makes a brief stop at the seat of government in Lagos, where he meets with the state's deputy governor and seeks the buy-in of Lagos in the federal government's drive to revitalize Nigeria's steel industry.
60% of all the private sector operators in the steel industry operate in the Lagos corridor, Lagos-Ogun corridor. So it's very critical that I pay a visit to these companies just to understand their operations, understand some of the challenges that they are facing, understand how we can provide fiscal incentives for these companies to enhance their business operations.
We've keyed into the Renew Hope agenda of Mr. President and our party, and we understand the need for power when it comes to all this steel development industry. And that's why we are very happy when Mr. President signed the deregulation of power. So what we have done in Lagos is to also key into that. So we've set up the Lagos State Electric, the equivalent of NEC for the Lagos State Regulation Commission. We've set up a fund that we allow people in, as Lagos is still a rural section, the people that might not be able to afford it, to be able to make sure we're able to support them.
The meeting with the deputy governor ends with both parties promising to explore ways of working together to achieve the set goals, with the possible socioeconomic gains of such collaboration the ultimate target.